All right.
I thought.
Sorry. Carry on.
Oh, okay.
Carry on.
Yeah, no, I thought you would. Yes, you're doing very well. We would have joined you, but we can't join on Thursday morning because I'm not here. And
Okay.
I thought you would. I thought this Friday,
yeah,
was cancelled. That you were just
Yeah.
doing Thursdays.
Well, yeah, I cancelled it because yesterday the internet crashed 2 or 3 times, and I didn't want to let anyone down. So I've just done today's just to keep everyone happy.
Oh, it's just today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
So-
every Friday.
Not every Friday, because I can't
Oh.
do I can't do 2 days because the Thursday is far for me to go. So almost half a day goes. So, but anyway, today I did it. So I'm going to record this one, and you can use this same time every Friday and watch it.
Yeah,
That's what I'll do.
Thank you very much.
Huh?
Yeah,
And-
that's what
and-
I'll do.
Yeah. Please.
Thank
So
you.
I will record this one, and I'll leave it on, and then you can just turn it on at 5 o'clock and watch it. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
Yeah, it's good to see you all. And
Good to see you also. Thank you.
yeah. Oh, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
I think everybody's very happy that you're taking the session today.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm hoping that you will find it useful again today, and you'll get a lot of energy, and you create a routine. If you can create a routine like this, it will be very good for you to continue doing it every day. If you do it every day, I have one lady who does it every day, and there's a big difference in her health, she tells me. So please, I'm going to now start. It's 5 o'clock. I always like to start on time. So I'm going to mute everyone, unless you can all mute. Let me see if I can mute you all. Okay. If you can mute yours. Okay, I'm muting everyone now. So only I can speak at lip. Okay, so now I'm going to start the session. Anyone new, welcome. My name is Ramesh Friday, and I obviously I used to do the 5 to 5:45 on a Friday. I stopped doing that about 3 weeks ago because I have started doing yoga sessions in the mandir or the temple in Sudbury. Yesterday we had, on Thursday we had 48 people at the temple. I'm looking this coming Thursday about 80 and then 100 people. So, and I know I'm going to get that many. So, because they're all benefit. And on Zoom, I had 20. So I'm hoping that we'll have some more people joining us. Welcome anyone new coming on. So something to remember is this. When you do the asanas, which are stretching exercises, the ones that I teach you every Friday, and you do the breathing exercises, all those combined make you into a full session for the whole body, because our body is interconnected. And just quickly to let you know, so you have the bone, the backbone, we have our skeleton. Then on the skeleton, you have the skin, you have the fat, you have you have all the nerves, you have the muscles, and all those layers. There is a layer on top. They are called connective tissues. This is it's like shrink wrap, as you see shrink wrap on a pack of mushrooms. That shrink wrap is similar to that, but this one is breathable. So it's very important when we do these exercises, it stretches all that. And we must also, next time I'm going to say to you, before you start the yoga session, half an hour before that, drink a glass of water so your body is hydrated. So when you do all the stretching exercises, the water will go to all the parts of your body, and it will make it more sort of pliable, and it will make it more flexible as well. So I've started doing that. So in the future, you can do that before you start the yoga sessions. So all the combined exercises and asanas that I teach every time, it includes the whole body. So when you've done whole body movements and the breathing, your body will become very efficient. And when your body becomes efficient, your immune system gets stronger and you will not become ill. If you are ill, you will recover quicker. So the asanas and the pranayama are very helpful. So I'm going to start with the Gayatri mantra 3 times and then Om. This is a chant that I always start with, very helpful for the vibration it causes in our body. And even if you do not know the words, just listening to it, you will find that you will get energy from it. Om Bhurvaswaha Tastavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvaswaha Tastavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvaswaha Tastavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I'm going to chant Om now. It's A-U-M. So, Om is a chant, creates a lot of vibration in our body. It calms our body down. If you ever have an angry situation with anyone, go into a room quietly and just do Om chanting 10, 11 times, and you'll find your blood pressure will go down. You'll become a lot calmer than you were before, and you'll feel a lot happier. So Om is a very good chant to do whenever you have a stressful moment. We're now going to start our session, and I always start with the top of our head. It's to do with the digital disease we all have nowadays. Everyone has got a phone, and they're all looking at the phone like that. And what I'm seeing, a lot of people, even young people now, have got a bent back because they've been doing that hours. They're awake all the hour. You can see them. A lot of people are on the phone so many hours in a day. And if you do not reverse that, if you do not do these particular stretches and asanas, you will find that to reverse that would be very difficult. And as we get older, it's not easy to reverse. So let's do these exercises. We're going to do the front. We're going to do 10 of these. So we're going to, the chin is touching your shoulder on the right, and then going to the left. Each time your chin should be touching the chest. So you are actually doing the complete turn halfway. 4, 5. You will see that the stretch goes all the way to the back and to the shoulders because all these muscles are connected. This is why I say when we do asana and pranayama, we should involve the whole body. 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do backwards. We're going to do 15 of these because we're looking at it like this all the time. But now we're going to do 15, which will more than offset the ones that we do in the front. But take your neck as far back as you can because you are going to exercise these particular muscles. Very, very important. We've got muscles in all these areas. I'm going to show you a picture here. You can see this picture. We have all these orange parts are muscles. All these are muscles. So when we exercise these muscles, all these muscles and all these muscles, the loose skin that we get as we get older when you have muscles, the skin will not go down. It will just become tighter. So when we do this particular exercise, not only are you reversing the problem we have, but you're going to also create these muscles and they'll actually build up. So your skin will become more tighter. So can you go as far back as you can? So you exercising on these muscles. 3, 4. All these exercises you do, just do them very gently. Do not push yourself. Just listen to your body. These are just very simple exercises. By doing them, you are boosting the blood flow in all parts of your body and all the muscles, blood circulation going in through to them. And over time, will build more muscles in all these parts of the body that you move every time. Seven, 12, 13, 14, 15. However, now take your hand and push your head as hard as you can. Just push it. Because the muscles here, you will build them. When you push your head like that, you will build these muscles and also muscles in your arm. Every time you use your muscles, you're building them. You're increasing the blood flow in them, and the muscles will actually increase. If you do this on a day-to-day basis, just push it as hard as you can. Okay? Just push it. Now with the left hand, push it as hard as you can. So you can feel the shoulder muscles are working because they're all interconnected. Every time a muscle works, there is a connection in your brain. So it is very important to use all the muscles. We have 600 muscles in our body. And I don't think on a day-to-day basis, okay, let's push our head backwards. On a day-to-day basis, we use all the muscles. We don't. So today, we're going to use at least 300 to 400 of those muscles. Push your head back. Keep your head straight. Now push your head forward as hard as you can, but keep your head straight. So look at all the muscles you're using now. Your shoulder muscles, your hand muscles, your fingers are all working hard, your neck muscles are working. So very, very important to use these muscles. Now we're going to pull our neck on the right hand side using your right hand, just like that. Keep it there. I'm going to do a count of 10. And then we're going to turn on the left hand side. Now on the left hand side. We're going to put our hands on top of our head and push it down as hard as you can. Now we're going to look on the right hand side at the top. So these muscles will activate just there, as far back as you can. So these muscles are getting the exercise they need, and they become firmer and your skin will become tighter. Now on the left hand side, stretch it as far back as you can. Now we're going to look extreme right. Take your head pointing on the right hand side as far back as you can, as far on the right as you can. Now on the left side, as far left as you can take it. Now we're going to look up as high as you can, all the way to the sky, if you can see the sky. And then all the way down. We've done the neck exercise. Now we're going to do hand exercises. Very important. Hand exercises are very important because we use our hands all the time. Very important to use them. Very good. We got 26 people today. I'm very pleased to see that. Yesterday we had 48 at the temple. So please do these exercises on a regular basis. I can tell you, your life will change for the better. And you can see it from my experience. Okay, so now we're going to do the eye exercises because our eyes are muscles and we do not use them enough. So put your finger like this and keep your head straight and just follow the finger with your eyeballs. Your head stays the same and your finger is moving round and your eyeballs are moving on the right, left, up and down. By doing this, your blood flow in your eyes will increase because the blood vessels going into the eye are very tiny. If you do not do this particular exercise, sometimes there is blockages. This is why people have problems with their eyes because they don't exercise their eyes. Very important to do this. Very simple exercise. If you do this on a day-to-day basis, you will find that you won't need to have a cataract operation as you get older. When you move your eyeballs, the muscles are moving, and then what happens? The blood flow in those eyeballs will increase, and then your eyesight will improve as well. Anti-clockwise now. Now we're going to up and down, go all the way up. So eyeballs are going up, eyeballs are going down, up and down, up and down, right, left, right, left, right. The middle. Now come to your nose, touch your nose with your finger. Take your finger away now. Look at your nose. Your eyeballs are pointing at your nose there. So your eyeballs have had a circle up and down, sideways, and also touching your nose. So they're coming in like that. So you've done a pretty good exercise for the eyes. Now we're going to do hand exercise. As we get older, what happens? We lose a lot of muscles because we're not using our hands. Ladies, obviously, because they're working all the time, they're cleaning, they're doing the cooking, they keep their muscles. But men sometimes, when they retire, they sit and not much activity. And what happens? They start losing the muscles and they gain fat. Because if you eat this much and you only do this much work, the extra food that you take in just stores in your body. It's very important to reduce your food intake and do more exercises and more pranayama, the breathing exercises. You will find that you will become like me with a trim waist and you'll feel happier as well. Okay? So it's just from experience I'm telling you. Please do not take anything I say in the wrong way. I'm only trying to explain to you the benefits of what you do. So the hand exercises, you create your fists like this, keep your hands straight and rotate them. Just by doing this particular exercise, just imagine how many joints you have. You have joints here, you have joints here, and you have joints here. By doing this exercise, you are moving 6 areas where there are joints, and all those joints get lubricated, the blood circulation increases, and your muscles start building up as well. 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just do what you can. If you can't do any of these exercises, do not push yourself, but just try. Because just by moving your hands, you're making so many areas in your hands and your fingers, and the blood circulation improves. Please try, just try. Just try, even a little bit, just try. So, this, as I always say to people, do not ignore these very simple exercises, because it's the simple things in life that make a big difference in life. Simple things that you do. Now the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay. We're going to do small circles now with our hands. Very small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever we move two hands at the same time, your brain has to work very hard. So it's important you do it at the same sequence. And what that does, every movement your muscle makes, it makes a print in your brain. And then more times you do it, the brain considers it as a normal pattern. Then that becomes a habit. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to just turn our hands like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. This is another exercise, asana, that if you do, very good for your hands, your arms, your shoulder. Take it to the back, as far back as you can. So you will feel some muscles are working that you didn't think you had, but they are there. It's 1, left, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do the coordination exercise. This is very important because as we get older, we lose the coordination. This is why you see a lot of old people, as we get older, they lose the balance because the coordination is not left and right, left and right. It doesn't happen. So this one, you move the hands at the same time. And if you can't do it, please don't worry, because when I first started, I couldn't do it. Young people can do this easily. Okay. Coordination exercise. When you, as I said to you before, when you move two hands at the same time, at the same pace, you're imprinting that in your brain, and that becomes a habit. Now we're going to reverse. This is another coordination exercise. bringing your hands at the same time. So your right hand is up, left hand is down. 1. Right the way back. Take it as far back as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. People with shoulder problems, this will eliminate it. The reason why shoulder problems happen is because there isn't the movement that we need to do. And then they call it frozen shoulder. Very good. Now we're going to do hugging ourselves, yeah? The right hand at the top, left hand at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each time you do different exercise, you're using different muscles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need to pull our fingers like this, because we're always doing this, but we're not doing that. So by doing this, you're reversing the action. Always reverse the action. Then the lubrication happens this side as well. Then now your thumb, pull it back. Now the left hand, pull your fingers back. And your thumb back. Now we're going to do 10 of closing like this with the thumb out and 10 with the thumb in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the thumb will be in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to do the clapping exercise, and clapping is very important because we've got nerve endings in both hands. And when we do the clapping, so whenever they do chanting, they do the clapping. And the way we do it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've just had some training here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Om. Okay, this clapping exercise is very, very helpful. If you have grandchildren coming, they're young, get them into the habit of doing this because it's very good for them. When you stimulate the palms like this, very good for the health of us and the children as well. So we've done the hand exercises. Now we're going to do leg exercises. Very important because if you can't stand, then we have a problem. So we're going to put your right leg up like this, push it down as far back as you can. Do not overdo it. Just listen to your body. Just do what your body will allow. So bring it up. We're going to do 10 of these. 1. If you can't touch the chin, please do not worry. As we practice every day, you will find that the muscles in your hip will get stronger and you will build more muscles in your hip. So if ever you fell down, those muscles will protect your hip. What happens these days is people who do not do this kind of exercises, they do not have the muscles protecting their hips. And when they fall, they can break their hip. And if you fall and break your hip, that means hospital time. And that can be very nice. So now we're going to rotate our ankle 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to reverse now. 1, 2. Just think about how many joints there are here, how many connections there are in this area. And if you do not do this particular exercise, just imagine there's so much congestion that can happen by not doing exercises like this. Very, very important to do everything that you can to move every part of your body to give it the blood circulation it requires. 9, 10. Now I'm going to massage our toes. Please massage them because our toes are very important, and that is something that we must remember. Without our toes, we cannot stand and balance ourselves. So very important to give them a massage. Now create a knuckle like this, and then let's massage the bottom of our feet, right foot, just as hard as you can, because the skin here is pretty hard. Just massage that everywhere. By doing this, you're increasing blood flow in the bottom part of your foot, and that is very helpful for your foot. Do this whenever you're sitting down watching TV. You'll find this will be very, very good for your health. Now we're going to rotate our leg all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring our left leg up, knee down. Now let's do the rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll feel so many muscles are working when you're doing this exercise. 8, 9, 10. Now rotating the ankle now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to massage our toes. Please massage them. Improve the blood flow in that part. We wouldn't normally do this, but by doing this, I can assure you, you're doing a good job. Now, create a knuckle and just massage the bottom of your foot. Just increase the blood flow here. Going to rotate our leg now. Left leg all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll see so many muscles are working. 6, 8, 9, 10. If you have a table there, please keep the table away. We're going to kick now. 1, right leg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now left leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now going to now this exercise for our legs, our ankles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. We're now going to do the wipers. The wipers are like that. Your toes are going like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to do the other wipers like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Now, if you hold your legs just like that, just hold them there. Do nothing. Just by doing this exercise, you're making all these muscles work hard. Just let's hold them for a few moments. What we're going to do is now just sit quietly and please do some deep breathing. We do it about 3 times. Just take the breath in very slowly and breath out very slowly. Let's do it 3 times. Okay, now we're going to do this exercise, widening your legs like this, bringing it in. 1, 2, 3. You'll see so many muscles are working. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to stand up. Very important exercise is standing on one foot. So if you need to hold the chair, please do so. We're standing on our left foot now. So what happens if your toes are balancing you? So all the weight of your body is going on your left leg. You need to do this 1 minute every day. If you can do it twice a day, it's going to be very good for you because the muscles in your leg, on your left leg, are becoming stronger. The balance is working well for you. So if ever you're in a position where you need to stand only on one leg, you will be able to balance yourself well. So if you need to hold the chair, please do so. One minute is very good if you can hold it. After a while, when you do this on a regular basis, you will be able to balance yourself without having to hold the chair. Now we're going to stand on our right leg. Occasionally, you can lose the balance, so it's good to hold the chair till you become confident. So many things are happening while just just standing there, there's so many calculations going on in your brain to keep you straight. And the leg, the toes, the ankles, your right ankle is now really doing adjustments. And every time it does adjustments, there is a little connection going on in your brain. So this is why repetition always works. You do the same thing over and over, and your brain says, yes, I can do it, and you'll be able to do it. So we've done the right leg and left leg. Now what we do, we take our right leg, we're going to bring it as high as you can. 1, 2, 3. Please hold the chair. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now going to rotate our middle part now. 1, 2. Just imagine how many muscles are working now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I'm going to do our knees now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do the squatting exercise. This is very important to do. You just pretend you're going to sit, but you don't have to sit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm sure your legs are hurting a little bit. So let's just, one exercise that I missed out on is rotating our leg like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're now going to just sit quietly. Let's take some deep breaths in and out. Do about 5 of them, and then we'll do the tapping exercise. Just very gently through your nose. Breathe in deeply and breathe out. Very slowly, both. We're not going to do the tapping exercise. Then we're going to do pranayama, breathing exercises. So tapping is very important for us because when we do the tapping, we stimulate all the muscles, all the nerve endings all over our body. So you've got nerve endings everywhere. So gentle tapping over the head, over your forehead, back of your head, over your ears, over your eyes, on your face and your mouth and the nose, over your cheeks, over your ears, under the chin, over your neck, a little bit difficult. Then over your chest, over your stomach, on top of your legs, over your ankle and the toes, outside of your legs, inside of your legs, back of your legs, the back of your legs, everywhere you were missed. Now your hand, right hand, top of your right hand, under your hand, inside of your hand, outside of your hand, left hand, top of your hand, under your hand, inside of your hand, outside of your hand. Now take your left hand up like this and your right hand going down like this. If you can't do it and you're about here, please don't worry. As you practice, you will get it up to here. It's just a matter of practice. You'll feel some muscles you didn't think you had, but you have, and you're making them work very hard. Just hold your hands like this. Just hold them. I'm going to count to 15. Just keep holding. Taking deep breaths. Now reverse the hand. Right hand going up, left hand going down. Just hold it there. Now you do Om backwards like this. Om. Now I'm going to do pranayama, breathing exercises. Very important because without breathing, we are dead. Straightforward. So you can live without food for 30 days, you can live without water for maybe 2 or 3 days, and you can't live without breathing for more than 2 minutes. So please, let's take breath very seriously. We're going to do Kapalbhati. This is where you breathe out. When you breathe out, deliberately, your stomach goes in. And when you breathe in, automatically your stomach comes out. Just watch me and do it 1 per second. 60 in a minute. If you did 3 minutes, that's 180 times. You see all these muscles are moving, yeah? So when I'm talking, just carry on doing it. So I'm trying to explain. So if these muscles are working and these muscles are working, all these muscles in the middle are working. So your lungs muscles there also protect your the chest and all that area because you're building the muscles there. Just to tell you, the reason why I'm able to do headstands is because my stomach area is strong. So when you need to stand on your head like that, this part has to be strong to support everything. And Kapalbhati helps you very much by doing that. At the temple, we got one lady, she comes with a family, 4 generations doing yoga with me, which is, I'm really happy to see. So I do 10 minutes of this every morning. Kapalbhati always on an empty stomach, please. If you got heart problems, do it very gently. Please do not push yourself on any of these exercises. Very gently. When you get tired, please stop. If you feel you want to do more, you can do it, but always listen to your body. We're now going to do Prasrika. This is deep breathing. So what we do is take full breath through your chest, through your stomach, feel your chest and stomach, and then very slowly release it, just through your nose every time. Let's do about 4 of those, deep breathing. Om. We're now going to do Anulom Vilom. Anulom Vilom is another very important, Baba Ramdev always says, to Kapalbhati, do Anulom Vilom. 2 very important exercises. So I do 10 minutes of the Kapalbhati and I do 30 minutes of Anulom Vilom. I've been doing it for the last 3 to 4 years. And I can tell you that gives me so much energy and it's very good for the immune system. So breathe in deeply. Breathe out from your right nostril. Breathe in from your right. Breathe out from your left. Breathe in from your left. Breathe out from your right. You finish with breathing out from your left nostril. Oh. I'm going to do we're going to do now lion roll. This is people with thyroid problems. So if you want to avoid thyroid problems, this is what you do. You bend forward, take your tongue out, and you breathe in deeply, and you do a lion roll like this. We'll do it 5 times. We've done 2. Massage your throat gently. You'll feel that there's so much exercises happen in your throat, and that's very good for you and your thyroid, balancing everything out. And we're now going to do Brahmari. This one is where you cover your eyes and you put your thumbs in your ear. We're going to do 5 of these. You breathe in deeply and you make a noise, a bambro noise. Go. Breathe in 5. We're going to do 5 times. Breathe in. You rub your hands together and over your face 3 times to generate a lot of energy there. Now we're going to do laughing yoga. So why should we laugh? Well, we, the humans, are the only creature that can laugh. So the other reason why we should laugh and be happy is because we're alive. What we always remember is doing everything that we have to do, but we never remember that we are lucky that we are alive this particular minute, because we do not know what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes or 1 hour or 2 hours. So we have to enjoy the moment we have now and make the most of everything that you do. Do it in a happy way. You will feel so energized by doing it with your thought. So now we're going to laugh loudly. Thank you very much. I'm going to now end with Gayatri Mantra 3 times and Om 3 times. And then I would like you to ask me any questions you have. If you want to say anything to me, because this recording, I'm going to keep it for every Friday, and you can watch it on YouTube. And please, if you enjoy it, please leave a comment. And please subscribe to it as well, because the more subscription to put on it, and if you've enjoyed it, more people will want to watch it and their life will improve. So just like I want your lives to improve, you want other people's lives to improve. So please help me to spread it as widely as you can, because we want everyone to be happy. So, Om Bhurvasvaha Tastavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tastavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tastavidurvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please, I'm going to chant Om now. So it's A-U-M. Namaste. Thank you very much. And please, if you have any questions, please you can ask me, because as I said, this is hopefully I will maybe one day do a session again with you. But if you want to say anything, please feel free and ask me any questions. If you want to make any comments, please do so.
Thank you,
Because
Ramesh
what is in
Thank
your
you very
mind
much,
is good
Ramesh
to
Bhai.
share with others.
Thank you very
If
much.
you enjoyed
Really
it,
enjoyed.
leave a comment on the YouTube so that other people also can know. Sorry, do you want to say something? Hold on. Let me wear
I would like to
my
say
earphones,
something.
because let me just put it on here. Sorry, give me a moment. Yes, okay, please.
Okay, I would like to say something. Why don't you continue one day on the Zoom? Because even we are doing on the YouTube, it's not the same.
Okay.
Yeah, because it does help. And
Yeah.
because even we are doing wrong, we can see what you are doing. So
Yeah.
I would like, if you do a once a week and then we do it ourselves, it would really help.
Yeah. Well, I do one on Thursday at 11:15 at Sudbury Mandir. So if you can join at that time, is it difficult to join?
No, because if you're working, then it's impossible.
Yeah, I understand.
It's much better for everybody. So
I understand. Govindji and Rupenji do Wednesday evening, so you can actually join them between 6 and 6:45. But I'll take on board what you say. If I can find another teacher to do a Friday, I will do so, because I'm also working on getting other teachers joining us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was really nice. We really enjoyed Ramesh Bhai today. You can see how many people turn up today, because everybody likes your session. It's not, we really, it was really nice, and we feel very relaxed now after doing this. Thank you.
I'm glad. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I think you can see the smile on everybody's face as well, how much they enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, Ramesh,
really nice session.
we really enjoyed it. The only thing is, there was
Yeah.
a connection problem. I don't know whether it was just with my mobile. It kept on freezing about 5 times. So we couldn't
really?
actually see any. Yeah, I don't know whether it was just me though. I don't know whether other people had that problem, because
Did
it
you
froze.
have that problem? Did anybody else? I think maybe yours. Maybe yours.
Yeah.
We didn't have any problem.
We didn't have that.
But what you
Okay.
can do, Susan, what you
Yeah.
can do is you can watch this on. I will put it on the chair yoga group, this particular video, and you can watch it over and over and just practice it that way.
Yeah, must be the reception is poor here today.
Oh, okay, yeah, it does happen. It does happen. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be better
It does.
later.
Well, I'm glad he's improving. I'm glad he's improving. Yeah. Sorry.
Hi, Ramesh Bhai, thank you very much. I'll take this opportunity to thank you and see you on Thursday.
Yeah. See you on Thursday. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Bye.
You came to the mandir. Yeah, I can remember.
Yes,
Yeah.
see you again.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. You can leave a comment on the chair yoga if you want anything you want to say. Please feel free. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. I can see
Bye-bye.
Divya, you were at the mandir. I can see that. Yeah. Please keep practicing. Swapnaben, yeah, keep practicing. Possible.
Yeah.
Susan, make sure you show him the video regularly.
Yes,
Ansabeni,
yes,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Make sure he
Will do.
does, because
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ramesh Bhai. Thank you.
yeah. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Just by watching, his mind is going to be thinking that I want to do it. And one
Yes.
day he's going to be 100% active. I can
There you
guarantee
go,
you that.
Prabhat.
There you go. You have to believe that yourself. You have
Yes.
to believe you can do it, and you will do it. Okay.
There you go, Prabhat. Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. Okay. Have a good evening, and
Thank
have
you
a
very much.
good long weekend. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.